I'm going to the dry cleaners later. Do you want me to take your black suit?
I don't think I'll be going to the funeral.
What?
Ashley asked me to stay away. Well, told me, in fact.
He's heard that you've been to see him?
Yep.
Are you happy now?
No. But his father's not interested in him.
What, doesn't that tell you something?
Yeah, but if I could persuade him to go and see his son...
How are you going to do that?
Well, I know where he lives.
Oh, no, Ken. No
Look,
way.
Deirdre, if his father stood by him, I could step back. He wouldn't need me anymore.
If you go to see anybody today, it should be Ashley. And you should be apologising to him.
There's naught worse than listening to a vicar prattle on about someone they didn't even know.
It's a personal touch you need at a funeral. I'll do it myself, but I'll have my hands full with the Bible reading.
And I'm not sure you'll even manage that. Shh, shh, shh.
I'll be all right, as long as it's a shorten.
Well, we could ask Fred to do the honours.
No, I want to do it. What do you think, Ashley? Ashley? You look like a James Bond villain there, Ash. Planning world domination, are we?
Shush a minute, Joshua. I tell you what, darling, let's just put that over there. That's it.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm sorry, but we are trying to discuss a funeral here.
Maxine gave him that. Give him here.
Oh.
Give him here.
Oh, all right.
Shall I get Shelley or Betty to take him for a while?
He's all right where he is.
How long have I got?
Ashley's coming in to see us sometime this afternoon. I can give Charlie Formby a call to see if I can borrow one of his hairdressers.
No, there's no time, Archie. Anyway, I know how she liked to look. Certainly don't need a photograph of this one.
Do you want me to sit in with you?
No. Thank you, it's okay. And she will look absolutely beautiful by the time Ashley gets here.
Where's all the eggs?
There was only 2 left.
What, and you've had them both?
No.
Oh, did John stay over last night?
One of them's for Maria. I'm doing a breakfast in bed.
What for?
You know what she's been through?
What, and you think she deserves a reward?
Oh, don't be so selfish. It's only an egg.
Oh, do you think?
But you know what I mean.
It's not me who's the selfish one round here, you know.
Maria's our mate. You should be supporting her.
She's not my mate.
Is she not allowed to make one mistake? Can hear you two, you know. Sorry.
Whatever.
Fizz, come on, it was the best thing to do for everyone.
Yeah, in your opinion.
Have you never heard of a woman's right to choose?
You're a woman, Toya, and you know what? If I was you, I'd choose a different mate.
Yeah, next time I'll choose one who's got some sympathy for people in trouble.
So how you get into the church?
Oh, I haven't given it much thought.
Oh, well, you can get a lift with me and Richard if you like.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
What about Norris? Does he need one?
I don't know.
Well, he can come with us if he likes.
Well, I might not be seeing him, actually.
Oh, has he gone away?
He's moved out. He and I had a slight disagreement.
Oh, over what?
Oh, nothing important.
So where's he living now?
Only next door.
Well, next time you'll have to have a bigger disagreement over something important.
Yes, bye.
I'll see you.
Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye. Oh, that was a bit awkward. I was afraid she was going to ask what we'd quarrelled about.
Best she doesn't know in the circumstances.
That's what I thought.
Next door? As in Les Battersby next door?
That's right.
Norris, Kirk and Les all under the same roof?
He fancied a bit of male bonding.
It does beg a belief, doesn't it?
Oh, you can say that again.
There you are, Rita.
Thanks very much, love.
Thanks.
I'll see you, Emma.
Bye.
Take care, love. You can come out now.
I do not like being hidden away in a back room like some mad relative.
Emily and Gail are valued customers, and I'm not having you upsetting them, or anyone else, with your crackpot theories about Richard. So, button it.
I want to pay my respects, that's all.
I want to get off school more like.
I liked Maxine. She was the fittest neighbour we had.
Oh yeah, and that's you paying your respects, is it?
Yeah. Mum, why can't I go to a funeral?
Because you're going to school.
A funeral will be more educational.
Bumped into Emily in the cabin.
Oh, yeah? How is she?
Still getting headaches, but she's on the mend. Told her we'd give her a lift on Monday.
What?
To the funeral.
Well, I don't know if I'm up to chauffeuring people around. You know, I'm still not too good.
Well, you'd be chauffeuring us around. Emily's not going to make much difference. Anyway, I've promised her now.
Are you thinking this is all your fault? Are you thinking that if you'd been some kind of super teacher, none of this would have happened?
The night Maxine died, I found Aidan lying in the gutter.
Where he belongs.
I could have picked him up. I could have taken him home.
We could all have done 1,000,001 things.
But I washed my hands of him.
Nobody can blame you for that, Ken. He's beyond redemption.
I just watched him stagger off into the night. I didn't care if he was a danger to himself or a danger to others. I just gave up on him.
He is evil. That's all there is to it. You should forget him. He's as guilty as sin.
He's innocent until proven guilty.
How much proof do you need?
Well, more than sent you to prison.
Don't be bringing that up.
Look, he's deserving of a fair trial, Deirdre, and he needs support. And I thought you, more than anybody, should appreciate that.
What can I get you, lads?
Oh, no, not for me, thanks, Betty. I'm just waiting for Shell. I'll have a bottle of lager, please, Betty.
OK, love.
They were in my handbag all along.
Yeah, you see, I thought they might be, love. I've just saying to Kieran that we're going to have the time of our lives in Mexico, aren't we?
Yeah.
Just a word of advice.
What's that?
Don't eat the worm.
The worm?
Tell her.
Well, all right, there's this special drink in Mexico, right? A local drink. It's got a worm in the bottle, and if you eat it, it's supposed to blow your head off. Yes?
Yeah, so there was this one night, there was 6 of us in this bar in Tijuana, and Peter was the only one man enough to do the business.
You ate a worm?
It was that size.
Oh.
What he didn't know is I dug it out of a garden in San Diego.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not forgiving you for that. I'll still get you back, you know, seriously.
I didn't know you'd been to Mexico before.
Oh, no, only for one night, you know, when we stopped off in San Diego, love, so, right, I better finish my packing then.
Well, there you go. You look after them.
I will. Right, see you later, Betty.
OK, love.
See you, mate.
Is that settled, then? Is it St John's Hospital or what?
Do you think you'll be able to manage it, Derek?
I hope so. I'll do my best. I've had a lot of cards and all. Maybe you could come round, Doreen, take a look at them. All these cards shows how popular she was.
It does that, I say, it does that. From friends, neighbours, customers, complete strangers. There's even one from her old doctor. Mind you, used to live next door. Didn't he, Ashley?
Right, I'm off. I'm going to see Max.
Right, give him here. I'll look after him while you're out.
No. He's coming with me.
Oh, don't be daft. Let me take him.
No. Nobody's taking him. He's staying with me.
You think it's a good idea to take a little into a place like that?
It might upset him, man, seeing his mum stretched out in a box.
You stop interfering, will you?
I'm sorry.
He's my baby, and he's coming with me.
It's about Aidan.
Wrong house, pal. He's nothing to do with me.
He's your son?
He's no son of mine.
Look, I've been visiting him. He's very frightened. He's all alone and he needs your support.
He needs a rope round his neck. It's all the support he'll get off me.
Yeah, well, with that kind of attitude, it's not surprising he's turned out...
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! I'll put your head through that wall, do you hear me?
All right, OK, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It wasn't my fault. I tried. I really tried, but he's beyond control.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't control him either.
You only had to teach him. Try living with him. He drove his own mother out of her own home. Do you know that? If it wasn't for him, she'd still be here. She's never going to come back now, is she? Not after what he's done.
Look, he might not have done it.
He's done it.
No, I'm not so sure. I know he's no angel.
He's a monster. I spawned a monster. That's what she used to say all the time. Now everyone else thinks the same and all.
Look, I saw him on the night it happened, Mr. Critchley. He was barely conscious. He was just looking for somewhere to sleep. And bad as he is, I don't think he's capable of killing anybody.
He's capable of anything. He's capable of hitting his own father.
Yeah, look, I know, but I know you've had problems with him.
I wouldn't have dreamed of doing that to my dad.
All right, but why don't you just go and see him and listen to what he's got to say?
I know what he's got to say. It wasn't me, Dad. He's been saying it since he was 6. He's always saying it. When he set fire to the garden shed. When he stopped every train between here and Widnes. When he stole and crashed your car. Every time. First words out of his mouth. It wasn't me, Dad. Well, it was him. All right.
Look, if you turn your back on him now when he needs you most, and you find out later he's innocent, will you be able to live with yourself?
It'll be easier than living with him.
She's all ready for you now.
Thanks.
Shall I take the...
I'd rather he stayed with me if you don't mind.
Of course, sir. No problem. She looks beautiful.
Does she?
Absolutely.
Good.
I'll leave you to it. Anything you need, just holler.
Hiya, Max.
It's very peaceful. She looked as pretty as a peach.
I don't know how you did it.
What's the hardest job I've ever had to do?
I couldn't face it. I mean, just wanting to view the body seems morbid to me.
Yeah, Norris, well, I used to think like that, but ever since I've been working with Archie, do you know, I've had so many relatives come up and say how grateful they are. I think they must find some consolation, you know. Hopefully, dear Ashley will find some comfort in the fact that Maxine's looking so serene.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, especially knowing that she died in, well, such a horrific way.
Norris, come on. Her parents are just over there. Shh. I'm just worried we'll start to drift out of Joshua's life.
Don't be daft. Ashley will be glad of the help.
You saw the way he snapped at me.
Hey, that baby is our flesh and blood. He's all we got left of our Maxine. Nobody can stop us seeing it. Okay.
Looked after me.
Yeah. And what's going on now?
Everything all right, love?
Yeah. No sign of Maria?
Well, she'll still be poorly.
Well, she should have rung by now. Give me time to get some cover.
Yeah, well, if she doesn't turn up, I'll do a double shift.
Betty, if she doesn't turn up without a doctor's note, she'll be getting a P45 by the time I get back.
Right.
It's hard to believe anybody could do that to such a lovely young woman, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, especially a 16-year-old boy.
Well, I always knew he was no good.
Oh, yeah, well, we all did, yes. But still, it's hard to believe.
Do you know, I could have finished up doing our little Sarah's hair because of him.
No, the evidence does point to him in this case, too. I mean, he had the motive, the opportunity, the murder weapon and the stolen property.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about that.
Yeah, but why would somebody go to those lengths just for a few worthless knickknacks? I mean, it's incredible, isn't it?
What? Oh, Norris, look, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about this anymore, please. I've had a very bad day. I've got to go. Bye.
I don't know what to do. Not whether to just sit here or to talk to you. Not much could be words.
Hiya.
What's up with her?
She's got a knock on with me, Maria.
How come?
Well, Maria went for the you-know-what yesterday.
Did she? Pint of lager and orange juice.
Okay. I went with her.
Very good of you. Everything okay?
Yeah. But suddenly, Fizz has gone all right to life on us. Do you know, you can share a flat with someone for months and still not know what they're really like. Yeah. I didn't think you'd be in today.
Oh, how are you feeling, love?
Yeah, I'm a bit better, thanks, Betty.
Oh, good.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm working. Oh, is that a good idea?
If she wants to keep a job, it is. What were you doing in town yesterday afternoon?
Who says I was in town?
You were seen.
I took her to the doctor's.
What, when there's a medical centre down the road?
Look, she wasn't well, Shelley. I mean, you saw she was in a terrible state.
Look, I haven't got time to argue. I've got a plane to catch now. Get your coat off and get back to work.
I went back to the house yesterday. I
I couldn't go in. Only got as far as front door. Guess who were there waiting? Bella. She'd not been fed for a few days. I know, I'm sorry. It's just with everything that's happened, I forgot all about her. Anyway, I took her over at road to the pub. Gave her a bowl of milk and a bit of steak I couldn't face, made a fuss of her. About 1 o'clock she started scratching on the door. I was sat up with my dad and he weren't happy what was happening to paintwork. So I let her out. But she didn't come back. Anyway, first thing this morning I went looking for her and there she was. Crying, waiting for you, let her in. She doesn't know. Same as he doesn't know. It's a blessing in a way. He's too young to realise this is the worst week he'll ever have. If he lived be 100, he'll wish this is a week that never happened. He'll have no memory of it or memory of you. But don't worry. I'll make sure he knows how special you were. And I'll look after him. And the cat. And your mum if I have to. And I'll never forget you.
How'd it go?
Not great.
Is he going to go and see him?
I don't think so.
Why not? Why not, Ken?
He thinks he's guilty.
His own father thinks he's guilty.
Yeah.
Where's he gone?
Toilet.
Can I have a quick word before we get off?
Not if it's about Kieran.
Look, I don't want us to leave with us on bad terms. Ruin my holiday.
I don't want to be on bad terms either, Shell.
I'm determined that he's not going to come between me and my fella, but I'm even more determined that he's not going to come between me and my mate. So, if you want to carry on seeing him, then, well, it's up to you. Just be careful, all right?
He has got a nice side to him, you know.
Yeah, his backside.
Well, it's not as if it's serious. He'll be gone in a couple of weeks. We're just having a laugh.
Oh. Nothing wrong with having a laugh, eh?
Oh. Oh.
Is that his pint?
Yeah.
I don't think your flatmates are very keen on me.
Don't be daft. Hey, none of this atmosphere's down to you.
Even so, I don't feel very comfortable at yours at the moment.
Well, I'll come round to yours then.
Could even move in. Get away from this place.
Wow. Oh, it's a bit early for all that, innit?
Is it?
Well, I mean, I couldn't really leave Maria, could I? Not just at the moment.
Shell, taxi's here, love.
Oh, right, everyone, we're on!
Adios, amigos! Don't do it, no, you wouldn't do. Oh, try not to. All right, well, we'll see you all later. We'll think about you all.
We'll send you all a postcard.
Well, Shell, love, your hands are filthy. What have you been doing?
Digging.
Oh, there's a worm in your pipe!
Oh, before you go, I think you should clean your pipes.
I don't think so, love. I'm on my holidays. You owe me one.
You 1 in a million, Shell.
Archie were right. You look beautiful. I was saying to Curl the other day, I used to wake up sometimes and watch you lying there next to me. You look so perfect. I want to paint a picture of you. I used to feel like pinching myself. How could someone like me end up with someone like you? I used to think it's got to be a dream. And now I wake up in an empty bed, thinking, please, please, God, let this be a dream. The baby's crying, Max. your turn. Wake up. Please, wake up. Please.
She must have had a massive dint in her head.
David, I'm trying to watch this.
It'd be like a bird bath. Make your dint look tiny.
Hey, I haven't got a dint.
And you know how some people like to see body ink coughing?
David, will you shut up?
I'm just wondering, what do they do if the dint's on the front of the head?
Ask Archie Shuttleworth.
Do you think they'll fill it with some sort of Undertaker's polyfiller? Or do they push the dint out from the inside of the skull?
I'll put a dent in your skull in a minute.
We're just asking.
Shut up!
What's going on?
There's a woman dead next door but one. A child without a mother, and you're gloating about it.
No, I'm not.
Have you no respect?
OK, Richard, you've made your point.
I'm going for a walk.
What were all that about?
You speaking ill of the dead. Behave yourself.
It breaks your heart, doesn't it?
I couldn't carry on if I was him.
Thanks for the lift to the funeral, by the way.
It's okay.
By the time you get to my age, you've been to your fair share of funerals. But I'm absolutely dreading this one.